And what up, everybody? Welcome back to Feral Publications YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about zines and DIY publishing. So if you're into print media, if you're into French art, underground art, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. And if you guys are interested in the comic books that I publish, Feral Comics, these are the ones that we still have available on our Big Cartel shop. If you guys are interested in these, there will be a link in the show notes for you guys to go ahead and get an issue. But today we're here to look at a zine called Cotton Fetish. Now, Cotton Fetish was a zine sent to me by Adel Soto, but it's a zine that's actually by Robert L. Pepper. Now, this zine for me was very, very interesting for multiple reasons. But I want to read the intro because I feel like the intro in itself is kind of what's interesting about it. And it reads, "When the viewer looks at my work, they are presented with many intertwining and interacting forms. These forms make up scenes and imaginary beings, which are part of an internal world that I have created. Many people have their television world. I had decided through painting to create my own world. All these scenes originate from deep within my mind. I am inspired by tribal designs from all over our globe, ancient texts, microcosms, macrocosms, and occult symbolism. I tried to create something mysterious, provocative, and intriguing out of the simplicities of these forms, as well as displaying a story for the viewer to decipher for themselves. These works were created in 2020 and 2021 using 320 GSM A4 handmade cotton paper from Khadi Papers in India." This is the best example of that kind of paper that I could find. It looks handmade parchment. It looks like the ink soaks into it, and that dimension and working with that paper really, I guess, added something to this artist's view of what he was doing. I bought a few sheets just to try it, and I was totally hooked. I bought several packages. I used watercolor pencil and ink. The way the mediums interacted with the paper fascinated me. I don't think I worked with any other medium in 2020 because of my cotton fetish. The two themes included psychedelic talisman. The works are inspired directly from reliefs in Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. And here goes some of the images from that. And as you can see, it looks like very early human sculptures. And I guess that's what he was going for. A lot of this you will see kind of filter its way into the art, which is said to be as old as 10,000 BC. And then the next one is Fantastical Surrealism, a series inspired by my love for the surrealist movement and fantasy illustration art. And here goes his handles, which will also be in the show notes. And beyond that, man, it is printed on really good glossy photo paper. It is beautifully put together, masterfully done. I absolutely love this print quality. And it makes the art really pop. So you know what? Let me go ahead and zoom this in a little bit. So what I found the most interesting of this zine was this idea that even the paper that you use as an artist makes a difference. And it makes me wonder because I've been stuck on the same kind of paper for a long time. And I'm wondering if I've been doing a disservice to myself and to my art. And so this zine has made me ponder the kind of paper that I'm putting my art on top of, and would there be a different kind of paper quality that responds better or differently to what I've been using. And so that's why I love just reading and peeping out other people's art, because it does make my mind actually fucking do the work. So with that being said, let's go ahead and peep some of this art out, man. That's another thing that's really crazy. You can actually see how it changes, right? So the two bodies, the psychedelic talismans and the fantastical surrealism, you can see it when it flips, right? Like all these are the talismans, and then boom, this is the surrealist stuff. And the talisman stuff is really dark. It almost felt like he was using acrylic, but he said it's all watercolor. This one looks like. And here goes all the pieces. Issue 2, limited to 50 copies. So I'm happy I got this. So you guys go ahead and peep out Robert L. Pepper. See if he still has some of these Cotton Fetish. And if not, he might even be on volume 3 or 4 already. So go ahead and peep him out. Show him some love. Information will be in the show notes. Beyond that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lates.